All right, another demo. We're going to use Monte Carlo simulations again, answer that same question, determine how much is likely to get done in 4 weeks. But this time, since there's a whole lot of manual calculations that would have to happen, this time we're going to use a tool to do those calculations. And the tool is my free flow calculator. It's at this link right here, and it's free. So for that question of how much can be done in 4 weeks, Monte Carlo simulations, and each simulation is going to consist of 4 throughput values. So 1 throughput value for each week. We're going to roll the dice and pick the throughput number for that historical week. So if you roll a 1, we pick week 1. Roll a 2, pick week 2 out of our historical throughput data. Do this 1,000 times. Come up with 1,000 4-week simulations and then figure out what are the likely outcomes. Once again, a pile of requirements that someone wants, and they say, how much can we get done in 4 weeks? You go and look at your team's throughput over the last 6 weeks, and it looks something like this. Week 1, throughput of 5. Week 2, 7. 3, 3. Week 4, 5 items. Week 5, 22. Week 6, you got 6. So what we'll do now is we're going to go plug these values into a tool. Okay, so here is my flow calculator tool. So forecast using throughput. Now we have 6 weeks of throughput data, so let's make this 6 weeks worth of data that we can plug in, and let's plug in that data. So week 1, we had 5 for throughput. Week 2 was 7. Week 3 was 3. Week 4 was 5. Week 5 was 22. And week 6 was 6. All right, we have 2 different calculations we can do. So number of items in X weeks, or number of weeks that it takes to get X items done. What we're going to be doing is number of items in X weeks. So how many weeks? Someone's asking us for 4 weeks. So how many items will we likely get done in 4 weeks? Plug in this data, click Generate Forecast, and the numbers we get out are these. With this simulation, we're 50% sure that we can get 35 items done, 80% sure that you can get 20 items done, 90% sure that we can get 19, and just about 100% sure we can get 14 items done. Now, keen-eyed observers will notice that this forecasted outcome is different from what we did when we did this in Excel using manual calculations. Why are they different? Well, the reason they're different is because, well, the random numbers, the random nature of these simulations, it's going to change. So actually, if I go and click Generate Forecast again, it'll probably give me a slightly different outcome. And it did. So let's just keep clicking this. The values are changing as it runs 1,000 simulations, but they're not changing a ton. But anyway, there you go. Here's a tool to predict the future.